Hi everybody, it's Lori Bradley and I'm here in St. Louis, Missouri, and it is day 9 of day 10 for our Sale-A series of 10 projects, and we're wrapping it up. Sale-A ends tomorrow at midnight Mountain Time, so keep your time zone straight because it's like 1 a.m. Eastern Time. So Sale-A will end tomorrow, and that's Saturday will be the saddest day of the whole year. But, well, besides the day I take down my Christmas tree, and that's probably the saddest. I've shown you several products. One of the things that I've already shown you is the Fruit Salad Designer Series paper. And we did a one-sheet wonder, and we did a craft along. But I'm going to use that again this afternoon, and we're going to make a very fun popsicle card. Yeah, popsicle. Or fruit bar, I guess, because we have fruit. But earlier today, I did my lunch with Lori, so if you didn't watch that, be sure and go back and watch that, because we used the Everyday Arches bundle and the Arched Wishes stamp set that coordinates with that. And so the card I'm going to show you this afternoon uses that bundle as well, and I'm pretty excited about it because it's just cute. It's just cute. And then I'm going to show you another sample using the Everyday Wishes with a Sale-A item with the heart-shaped bundle. We're not making that one, but I'm going to show it to you anyway, so you get like the full package on what you can do with the Everyday Wishes and what it will go with. So let's get started. Thank you for joining me today. Like I said, tomorrow is our last day, so 3 o'clock tomorrow we will say goodbye to Sale-A. So, but today we're still celebrating, so let's do it. All right, I always have to roll the camera. All right, so let me show you the card we're not going to make. Let me show you that one first. And this was my friend Sarah, and we have the heart-shaped bundle, and the Everyday Arches, and the Everyday Arches bundle looks like this. And then this is the Arched Wishes stamp set. We're not using this one this afternoon, but I used it earlier, so you can go back and look at that. And then we have that. Well, let me show you the dies. The dies are so fun. They're so fun. And I know they're not a Sale-A item, but the dies look like this. They look like arches. You can make rainbows, you can make arches, you can make popsicles. So here we go. Here we go. This card is a flat quarter sheet, and it was die cut so that this little arch flap opens. Isn't that fun? So then you can write right here, and there is no worries that you're going to write on your back of your card. So there's card number 1. We're not making this, like I said, we're just showing this one because it's the same concept. Okay? Now, and then, let me show you these really quick too. We did make these earlier. Actually, we didn't make this exact card, but this uses the arched wishes along with the fruit salad paper. We're not making this one either. I'm just showing you all the things of greatness that we can do. So, with our Sale-A items and our thing, I'm going to say you are simply fantastic. So while I'm working, if you would choose whether you would like garden green ink or real red, and put that in the comments really quick. And if you don't choose by the time I'm ready, then I will choose myself. Okay, real red or garden green. Okay, now we're gonna make a popsicle or a fruit bar. Isn't this cute? So we've got arch number 1, which is actually the 4th largest, is one of the fruit patterns, and I wanted to be able to see that orange. And I should show you the fruit salad paper, right? Because you need to see what it actually looks like. We showed it the other day, but let's take a gander at it real quick again. We've got pineapples. I didn't think pineapples would make a very good fruit bar, but you know, who knows? Cantaloupe. I've never ever seen designer series paper with cantaloupe. That looks like the outside of the cantaloupe. We have bananas, yellow, orange, and lemons. Those are pretty cute with the slices on the back. Oops, same one. We have pears. And we have apples. Ooh, apples. I'm working on a Stamp-A-Stack for tomorrow, and so I've got my paper all out here. And then, let's see, the one we're actually going, oh wait, we got pomegranates. I've never seen pomegranate paper either. And let's see, the one we're actually using, like I said, this time is the watermelon. And that's the rind, and that's the inside, okay? So for the card, it's super simple, super simple. We have the die that cuts the fruit paper, and then the die that cut the outside edge of the card, okay? And then the die, the orange slice guy, and the white on the inside is exactly the same. And then I use the smallest Everyday Wishes piece to cut the stem. And then I ran it through with the, I believe that's the timber embossing folder, so it really looks like a wood stick. How fun is that? All right, so let's make this. Let's make this. All right, are you thinking real red or garden green? We're making a watermelon. Which ink should I use? I have my pieces. And I've already cut it, but I want to show you how I actually did. I have my card, the actual card. I have the watermelon, and I have the white insert, okay? And then I have the stem. And this was the simplest card to make. Like, I literally, it took me 10 minutes to cut everything. So, all right, so I have my garden green paper, and this is gonna be our card base. Like I said, I already have it cut, but I wanna show you what I did. I always feel like you should know what's going on here. All right, so it's about a little over 3.5 by 9, or 9.5, and I'm gonna score it at 4 3/4. Okay, I'm just gonna score it. Okay, got it scored. I'm gonna fold it in half. Then, let's see, I've got my 2 dies over here to the left, the larger one. We're going to cut it so that it folds and it doesn't cut 2 pieces, okay? So it will cut through, the embossing machine will cut through both pieces. You can do it so that you can see through it just a little bit. You don't want it to go too far because then your next arch won't fit. But you can turn it over this way and look, and just do it right below the dotted line. And that dotted line is that perforated look. Okay, so you'll run that through your embossing machine just like that, so that it's just a little bit off your fold. Make sure you do it on the fold side. If you do it on the cut side, you're gonna have 2 pieces. Run it through your embossing machine, and this is what you get. You get the foldy fold, okay? Now, it's gonna be a little unconventional because our card won't open at the bottom. Typically, we think about cards opening at the bottom. We want our popsicle to stay straight up, so our words, we're actually gonna open it this way, which is kind of a little bit of a fun fold. All right, so our first order of business is to get ready to put our front together. Now, I don't wanna glue my paper on yet because I need to put my stem on. My stem is gonna go between my designer series paper and the green edge, okay? Now, the one thing that we have to be careful is we have to make sure that our card will fit into our envelope. So I haven't, unless you make your own envelopes and you can make it to whatever size that you would like. So I have an envelope and I'm just gonna lay it down. I'm gonna lay my card, actually I'm gonna do it at the center line just so I can make sure that it's going the right way. And then I just need to make sure that my popsicle stick goes in far enough that it stays within my envelope space. Okay, so let's attach that. You gotta make sure that your adhesive doesn't go too far. We've got our card, we've got our envelope, and I just need to make sure it's in the middle. And then like that. Okay, so it's on the folded side. Oop, I'm gonna go a little bit farther. It's gonna be a short stick. All right, so we've got that. Then now we can glue that'd be sort of fun, but it's kind of boring. So let's do our green rind with our watermelon right in the middle. Like I said, once these are cut, it is fun and easy to do. And you could use any of the fruit, and I think people would get the idea that that's what you're doing, that it would be like a little fruity stick. Okay, so that's it for the card. You could leave it like that. That could be it. But we're gonna do a little bit on the inside, and I think I'm gonna use the garden green ink. And I do love that this stamp set is photopolymer. The second one, the Arch Wishes, is not, and it's a little bit harder to use. But I didn't shape this. This is how the stamp set came. So it was already ready, and look, it fits right in our space. Okay, so I'm going to do that in green, the garden green. Kind of tap it around so that I don't get ink all over my block. Okay. I'm working on my last card for my Stamp-A-Stack tomorrow, and I like this card so much we might actually make this one. And ta-da. It's a little bit different, but it is so close that if somebody wants to argue your angles, then you can tell them to take it up with Stampin' Up. Okay, and then we'll put our adhesive on the back and attach our pieces. Make sure I put it on the right side. Put it right in the middle. And then you still have room to write. And you have an adorable popsicle card with the fruit salad paper. And if you had a child in the late 90s, you probably, every time you see fruit salad paper, think of the Wiggles. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. And that's what I think of when I think of these popsicle cards. So I hope that you enjoyed them, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our last project. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow.